women! The women are ruining us!
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
You should thank the gods that people come to see you.
1974's The Arena is a film that actually feels like a metaphor for its own origins.
Strip.
No, I will not.
As you'll know if you've watched our School of Corman special, please check it out if you haven't. In the early 70s, Roger Corman made a string of very successful women in prison exploitation films, which, by the way, gave Silence of the Lambs director Jonathan Demme his start.
I'm out of there!
You'd know this if you'd watched the special. But by 1974, Corman had mined the genre clean.
I know, but what can I do?
But demand remained, so how could he deliver the same thing, but different?
I need something new, something really exciting.
By making it period. Much as it looks like Spartacus with girls, The Arena is a women in prison film set in Roman times and starring Pam Grier and Margaret Markov, who had been previously paired in Black Mama, White Mama.
Ooh, how bad are you?
Which we have reviewed. That's not a Corman film, but is written by Jonathan Demme. But enough history.
I am Boadicea from the Brittany.
Seriously, this is no place for history. Bodacious, or whatever she's calling herself, is a priestess, enslaved by the Romans.
That's a nice piece. Save it for the market.
While Grier's Mamawi is a dancer. Both end up in the same slave market.
Yes, females. Each one a man's delight.
Where they are bought as part of a job lot by a gay stereotype.
I won't handle them at all.
Named Prisium, and are taken back to his master's home.
Prisium, we've enough kitchen help.
From here, the women in prison essentials come thick and fast. Catfights, a variation on the shower scene, a tough female warden.
Now get out of those filthy rags.
We're trying to make an exploitation movie here. Played by Dark Corner's favourite Rosalba Neri, and subtle innuendo.
Would you like to pluck them for me?
The women's duties vary from cleaning up after the gladiatorial fights. Let me cop one last feel before I die. To dancing at the degenerate house parties of Rob Reiner.
Nice!
And of course, taking care of the gladiators.
Oh, gods. Do you mean we have to satisfy their animal heat?
You've been in a Corman film before.
There must be another way.
But arena owner Tim Marcus has a problem, not dissimilar to Roger Corman's. People still like the gladiatorial fights, but they want something different. And the girls are it.
If they could put on such a show in the arena.
But they're girls, they can't fight.
Come to see the women fight. Prepare yourself.
Seriously, prepare yourselves.
Here they are.
Hail! We who are about to die salute you!
At first, the girl fights are just a comedy sideline. But pretty soon, it becomes more serious. And if they refuse to kill their own friends, they are picked off by archers. And it's only a matter of time before our leads are pitched against each other.
If it did come down to that, could you really kill me?
Now, not just fighting for their lives, but also for their freedom. Seriously, credit to fight director Joe D'Amato, the prolific director of such Dark Corners favourites as Ator the Fighting Eagle and The Devil's Wedding Night. Will Mamawi kill the woman she has slowly come to respect? Massive improvement on Mel Gibson, and this is more historically accurate than Braveheart. But what about the archers?
Archers!
Not one person in this vast arena noticed the serving girls, armed with nothing more than a jug of wine, overpowering all of the archers and taking their place. Here's the thing, somewhat reluctantly, I have to give this the coveted Dark Corners Russ Meyer Award for it's trash, but it's really quite well done. For all that this exists just so Pam Grier can wear a costume that's only slightly more supportive than nudity, it's a well put together story. I actually found myself caring about the characters.
We who are about to die, salute you.
But come the ending, when the guards are overpowered by women who learnt to fight a week ago, when the audience, out of nowhere, switch allegiance,
I'm one of you! I'm a Roman! Like all of you!
and when it turns out the arena has a convenient underground tunnel leading to the sea, it did strike me as a bit silly, which is a pretty minor complaint, all things being considered. It's pure exploitation, but it's been done right, which is what you expect from Roger Corman.
A bird of paradise.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, then check out our School of Corman special here. What are your favourite Pam Grier movies that aren't Corman or Jackie Brown? Let us know in the comments below.